Hey, what's up? This is Todd Smith. I'm back with another video. In this video, I want to talk about my multi-iPad iOS/hardware hybrid setup and the final connections I've made. I really spent a lot of time putting this together and I figured I'd share it. It might help some people. Currently, this setup is 2 iPads, 5 hardware synthesizers, 1 mixer, 1 audio interface, and an iRig MIDI 2. I'm building this to be very much a live setup. I spent a lot of time kind of playing with various setups, fine-tuning, troubleshooting, seeing what would be the most stable version for iOS with hardware. I hope it helps you guys who are maybe thinking of entering the iOS hardware hybrid world. The Novation Impulse 49 acts as my MIDI controller and my main controller for this entire setup. I generally control Core Gadget and the Micro Korg from this controller. It's powered by USB power, and MIDI out goes over here to my iRig MIDI 2. The iRig MIDI 2 brings MIDI in from the Impulse 49 into Core Gadget, which is very much the groove box of my setup, and sends MIDI out to my hardware synthesizers. I use an iPad USB Lightning dongle as the adapter. You see that white adapter that allows me to get the USB for the iRig MIDI 2 and power into my iPad, so I can use it long term without worrying about the power dying and still have MIDI into this connection. The MIDI out from the iRig goes directly into the Model D, which is then sent through the MIDI through, then a MIDI splitter is attached and sent to the rest of my gear. When it comes to the audio with my iPad and these Behringer pieces, it is all sent to that mixer that you see, which is a Yamaha MG10XU, which is sent to my Focusrite 18i8. This iPad in the frame only runs Core Gadget. It does not record any of the audio. All my audio is recorded by my second iPad over here near the Waldorf Blofeld. All my hardware outputs and my mixer output all go into my Focusrite 18i8, which is USB into this white iPad. This second iPad has an Apple USB Lightning dongle for the same reason as the first iPad. It allows Lightning power and USB audio from the audio interface of my Focusrite 18i8 at the same time. So in a sense, this iPad is just one big multi-tracking iPad. Splitting the workflow and using one iPad as a multi-track recorder and the other as a groove box allows me to fully push them to the full potential, much farther than if I used them all on one iPad. I've been using a setup very much like this, for many months now, but this is just the finalized version. All the connections are exactly how I want them, and I figured this could help some people because I've spent a lot of time fine-tuning this, deciding what I want to do, what I want to buy, how I want to go about this multi-iPad iOS hybrid hardware setup. And as always, I need to thank the viewers and patrons of this channel. Without your views and support, I wouldn't have motivation to make content almost every single day, push my dreams forward, and I can't thank you enough for that motivation. As always, stay positive, stay creative, support each other, and peace.